head.
One big part of my playing, and one of the things I find most fun about playing drums, is using two bass drums, two kick drums. And I want to show you a couple of techniques and how you could access the pedals and play different patterns and stuff like that. For starters, I want to show you something that makes it very easy for me to switch back and forth between a hi-hat and the left bass drum. TAMA makes a clamp that you can actually clamp the hi-hat right onto the bass drum, so the pedals are right next to each other, and you don't have to move very far to get from the left kick drum pedal to the hi-hat pedal. The way I play my bass drums, I sit relatively high, so as a result of that, my heels are usually up, and I'm usually playing with my toes pushing forward. So I'm usually getting the most of my power from my toes. One of the most common questions that people have when they're first starting to use two bass drums or a double pedal is what exactly to do with their left foot. Do they keep it on the pedal? Do they put it on the hi-hat stand? And what I've done through the years is basically I'll keep my hi-hat open. I'll keep it clamped open, so if I'm doing a double bass beat and I have my left foot on the left pedal, the hi-hat is open, so it's not clamped shut, so it's open so you can really ride it and get an open groove on it while still playing with your left foot on the kick drum. And at any time you can actually take your foot off and then do hi-hat work and switch back and forth. I want to talk about 3 different ways to actually hit the snare drum. The first is mainly just for straight 2s and 4s. When you want that big power shot, you just crack it right in the middle. And basically, I just aim the tip of the stick right to the center of the drum. Just really no special trick there. But the second approach is actually going for the rim shots, in which you actually are going to use more of like 1/4 of the stick and go for the rim of the drum. And then the third is more of a subtle thing that is used when playing grooves and stuff like that, and it's playing ghost notes on the snare drum. And that's basically filling in the gaps with really low dynamic bounces on the snare drum. Like. And as you can see, I'm sort of filling in the grooves there with my left hand, doing like a little bounce on the snare, and then I'm actually playing the powerful strokes with my right hand in that particular groove.
With the snare drum, the sound I go for and the stroke I make to the drum is usually a combination of the side of the stick hitting the rim and hitting the center of the drum with the tip. That's just become my sound. Now, if I want to get more ring out of the drum, I don't hit in the center, I hit more to the edge. More to the center. It's a little bit fatter, a little bit drier.
I approach the hi-hat the same way as a bass drum pedal. I like to play heel up, so I get the most power out of my foot. Like I said, whatever comfortable for you. If you like to play heel down, that's fine as well.
When I play the hi-hat, I have this style of playing. It came from playing rock and roll, where I come down with the side of my stick on the side of the hi-hat. And when I come up and hit with the tip. Something like that. Ties in with my whole approach of playing, where I throw the stick down and come up. But if I'm looking for an even sound, where I'm on the top of the hi-hat, then I will just make the adjustment. There are two basic strokes that you can use on the drum set. One is the single strokes, which is every time you throw your wrist, you get a stroke. Then the other one is the double stroke, which is a rebound. You throw the stick down once, and you get two strokes out of it, like this. The wrist only moves once. And what basically happens is you throw the stick down, and as it comes up naturally, you let your fingers open up, like this. You throw the stick down, the fingers open up, the stick comes back, your wrist doesn't move, and then you throw the stick back down with your fingers. That's known as the double stroke. On the crash cymbals, let my whole body throw itself into the cymbal to get more power. But obviously, if you're playing something soft, you know, I don't need to use that full power stroke. But I always have that motion. It helps with the groove.
We're ready to go here.